What's going on, everybody? This is DJ Av McCree of Track Camp ENT, and yeah, I know it will be Saturday, and it is Saturday, but we do have a free download Friday. I hit everybody up on Twitter, letting them know that it was going to be today because I had to go to court, and then this weekend is BET Award weekend and A3C. For the A3C festival, which is a hip hop festival, which almost everybody I know is out enjoying themselves and are doing a lot of stuff. But anyways, getting ready to do that as well. So, today I just wanted to make sure that I, please you guys and not just be out there doing stuff, which I'll probably give up a summary of that. But anyways, what we have here today is we have Softube saturation. It's a saturation knob. And, it's pretty darn cool. It's very good. I have a track that I've already worked on, and I'm just going to go ahead and play it instead of talking. So essentially, this particular plugin in general, it's a knob, but it's a saturation knob. So, and Lord and behold, it's very, very useful. I find this to be used on a lot of things that I do musically, especially when it comes to mixing, and you'll find it as interesting as I do as well. It is made by Softube. So, with that said, let's go ahead and check it out. So what a saturation knob does, or this particular plugin does, is add harmonic excitement to whatever you're applying it to. So in this particular essence right here, we have it applied to the snare. Now, why would I apply this to the snare? Well, basically, applying saturation to a snare, like I said, is going to excite the harmonics. It sounds very gimmicky, but it does its job, And saturation can be achieved by doing this, which makes it a little bit more crunchy. But the saturation knob kind of focuses on what analog gear does as far as its natural harmonic excitement that it adds, that may or may not be pleasable. And how this functions is just by turning the knob up and just listen. As you see, me messing with the knob in general adds a lot of excitement to it. You can actually see that it's peaking right there. I'm gonna look at the meter real quick on the VU meter or the UV meter, depending on where you're from in this world. So it's peaking right here, but it's not even peaking on my audio interface. So and what it's doing is adding characteristics, adding crunchiness, and it's giving it more presence in the mix. You can keep high, which will keep the high saturation. Or you can keep it low. Or you can even just stay neutral. Yeah. So keeping the high keeps the high frequencies, and keeping the low keeps the low frequencies. So it's pretty straightforward and very effective too. So just say I just like that particular sound. And, I want to go and add crunchiness, or actually punchiness, what they call punchiness, to the kick drum. Because the kick drum in essentially is not really knocking at all. It's not adding anything in terms of presence to the overall mix. So you can use this to do that as well. as you can see, the actual kick drum has more presence now. So this is a very effective tool for what it is, and it is not peaking or anything like that. And make sure that you pay attention to how my position is of this master volume. I actually do turn my volume down, but you can actually hear it more. Even though I turned it down, I added the saturation knob, which is adding so much more presence to it and harmonic presence. And it's just a sight, either the highs or the lows. I can keep it normal, or I can keep it low, and it keeps the lows. And now it's introducing the kick drum to the red, but it has massive presence, and that gives like your mixer characteristic, was what this plugin does in just essentially one knob. As you see, they all affected in different ways. Those three. Now you can add this to melodies and stuff like that. And what it will do to melodies, it will add a needed presence to your melodies as well, so that they sit right in your mix and the signals aren't as weak. And what I mean by weak is that as you just saw me do, I removed a resonance peak in here, and it allows the resonance peak will allow it to sit in a different spectrum or perspective in the beat. But now I can just do this with the saturation knob. As you see, it's louder, and then I can just keep it high. And that particular melody is now sitting with its own presence in the track. So just adding 3 of those, you can add as many as you want. I usually just try to add it to certain melodies that just sound weaker, the volume is lower or whatever, because automatically when you add saturation to it, you're giving it its own presence within the track. You're adding key parts of resonance to it, and then you can have the option of keeping it high or low depending on where you want it to sit in the frequency spectrum, and everything will be a-okay, easy peasy. So I highly recommend that y'all download this. It's free download. It's on the Softube website, and if you have any issues or anything like that, just let me know, and I'll just link it out to djmccree.net, because this is a very useful tool, and I probably will cover this more on a future video, because a lot of people are asking about 808s and whatnot, and kicks and snares, just the presence of that. But this is pretty much a sum up video. This is like a 2-for-1: free download Friday, free idea Friday, free suggestion Friday, free mix off Friday. But yeah, that's basically about it. If you like this video, give it a like. If you have any comments, questions about this, or, like I said, if you're having issues downloading it from the Softube website, let me know. And I'll make sure that I have y'all linked out correctly. And, if this is your first video that you've seen by DJ McCree, I do free download Fridays quite often, every week, if possible, along with beat reviews. So, check it out. Check out my channel. It's worth it. Subscribe. Yeah. So this is your boy DJ McCree, and I appreciate y'all for your time, and I am out.